Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Gracey. I am about to start my third year at Winthrop University, but instead of as a social studies education major, but as a mass communication major with a concentration in journalism and a minor in history. And if you're wondering what I do at Winthrop outside of like schoolwork and my major, I'm an ambassador, which is basically just a tour guide, and every single ambassador does a tour every other week, unless it's unless we have like a day to where every single ambassador has to do a tour. Like for First Look Friday, every single ambassador has to do a tour, and on open house on Saturdays, everybody has to do a tour. And we have like a few other days as well. That either falls on a Friday or Saturday where everybody has to do a tour. Which means then, which means that everybody has to do a tour, which means that everybody does a tour within the week and whatnot. So yeah, and I'm also the treasurer for the Winthrop Literary Society, which is a book club, but it's not really a book club. We don't do like read a book every single month. It's just a club that talks about books. We do training, and we have training the whole first week of school for re-registration and whatnot. So I'm going to that. I'm friends with the president as well, so I'm going to see if I can talk to her about switching it, like my role over to, switching my role over to, instead of like being treasurer, over to taking over the social media, just so that it'll be a little easier and whatnot. So yeah, because then we're not having to be able to deal with all that and whatnot. But for now, I'll probably stick with being treasurer until then. So yeah, if you can't tell, I am at Walmart about to pick up groceries. I do still live at home, if you're wondering. And and also because my parents are paying for me to go to college, so it's not really, so it's just easier for them to be able to allow me to stay at home during the summer and during breaks as well. So yeah, and before this club was discontinued, I was the events coordinator for her campus. I've talked about it before, but if this is your very first video, her campus is this nationwide all women's online magazine writer thing, to where we basically write, or like article organizations where we write articles through the Her Campus website, and they're able to see it throughout the country. And also, see these two pimples, the one right here on my nose, and the one down here right above my mouth. Don't worry about that. So yeah, so we haven't really done much about it. So yeah, so that's what I do at Winthrop. This vlog is a little different. It's a birthday vlog. I didn't know I showed it over on my TikTok, but if you don't follow me on TikTok, or if you do follow me on TikTok but you're not on TikTok much, on Saturday my dad took me to Barnes & Noble because I wanted to get a book, and this is the book he got me, Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. It's her newest book. I do plan to start reading it today while I'm waiting on groceries. But I do have to start filming the TikTok of me, because of me saying that this is me before reading said book, and then this is me after. Like, if you've seen those videos, you know what I'm talking about. But if not, go check those out. You can find them with Not Quite Dead Yet easily. With it being on the main thing on Book Talk, and then also you can be able to see it with any other book as well. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now and get ready to filming that TikTok, so that I can start editing it. Because I'm not gonna edit it on the TikTok app itself. I'm gonna edit it probably on my phone, to be honest, just so that I'm not having to airdrop each clip over to my laptop just to edit it, and then to emailing or airdropping it to my phone. So yeah, so be ready for that. I don't know when it's gonna be finished by, but I always have to remember to edit it and whatnot. So yeah, so there's that. Yeah, but I will see y'all in the next clip, probably when I get home. It'll be either me putting groceries away, or me writing, or just me just updating y'all on what I've done today. Oh, and also, tomorrow is my birthday, if I haven't mentioned it already. It's my big 21. So I'll film most of the day tomorrow. And then this weekend, we're celebrating my birthday because my dad's gonna be in Virginia on my birthday tomorrow. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, but I will see y'all in the next clip. Whenever I update y'all on whatever I've done today, or if it's just like a time lapse of what I'm doing. And I think I mentioned in the intro of this video, that I'm reading Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. I'm literally sitting down about to read it, and I did take the dust jacket off, and I just updated the TikTok that I'm making as well. Look at that cover. Look at this is the book without the dust jacket. It's all glossy instead of like matted like a lot of other hard covers are. And it kind of makes sense with it being a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. And it's like giving like the hardcover, like the hardcover 5 to 5 without the dust jacket, where it shows like 5, I think, crossed out, like 5 and the like tallies on it, on the front and back of it. Why not? But I do think that this will be like, you could display just like the book without the hardcover. If you have enough shelving to display it, I might clean up, like organize a shelf on my bookshelf, just specifically for Holly Jackson. And then the rest can be just all mysteries and whatnot. I'll have enough room for all my mysteries as well for the rest of my series, mystery books / thriller books. So yeah, so yeah, I'm about to start reading it. I had just got back from getting groceries not that long ago, and I just got done putting them away before I put my sister's laundry in. But I also have a whole couch of clothes I need to fold, so I'll probably, before I read it, I'll probably fold them, get them put away, and then start reading. So that's what I am probably actually gonna do though before I start reading it. But I also have another book I'm reading. It's a Colin Powell book. I mentioned it on my TikTok. It's called It Worked For Me in Life and Leadership, I think is what it's called. I do gotta read that at some point too. I started it yesterday, like picked it back up yesterday. And I want to be able to at least read a few more chapters out of it before I continue with Not Quite Dead Yet. I'll probably read a chapter of Not Quite Dead Yet, and then get to the Colin Powell book, and then read some more of Not Quite Dead Yet tonight or later on in the day. So yeah, I'm gonna get those clothes done, and then I'll get to reading. Hi guys, it's been a minute since the last film. I think the last time I filmed was either Monday or Tuesday of this week. It is currently Friday, the 15th. The anthology, all the submissions for the anthology that I think I've talked about in the last video I made, or like the video that I made about the different projects I'm working on, that's due tonight. But I'll probably end up having it in there, like not really in there, but like submitted tomorrow. Just to make sure that it's done and whatnot. I'm probably not gonna edit it, since I'm probably not gonna have too much time to be able to edit it and whatnot. So I'm just gonna be able to at least get all the chapters I have left done, hopefully tonight before I go to bed. If not, I'll have it done at some point tomorrow, or by the time I go to bed tomorrow night, and then have it submitted in. So yeah, and then my hair's a little different if you can't tell. I think the last time I filmed, my hair was longer than this. It was like to my shoulders, and now it's like right above my neck pretty much. It's a little longer, but not by, but it's probably like an inch or two longer, like on my neck still. Like, that's not like too short, but also it's not too long either. So, and I did get highlights in it as well. It looks a little rough right now because I haven't washed it yet today. And it's not really brushed all the way through either because I didn't know I was filming today. So yeah, but I do plan to have this vlog up by Sunday or Monday, just to be able to give me time to be able to film tomorrow and on Sunday, and to be able to also edit it as well. So yeah, but I'm at the grocery store right now to pick up a box of popcorn and a gallon of milk, because tonight we're having a family movie night and we want popcorn for that, and we're almost out of milk, so I came to pick up those two things from the store. But I'll probably see y'all tonight if I'm not watching the movie, but if I am watching the movie, I'm probably going to see y'all right before I go to bed tonight or at some point over the weekend.